Hey, Lethal. What? Oh, nice.
Come here. The guild needs you. Did Zero speak with you about the...
Did you see the pictures I post or tagged you in?
Kosh returned Magnifica Falora's dowry. Seems she's agreed to
On Pan's playground.
in the futures of Tanith and Abaz Landing. How romantic. Our old guild master is behind all this. Zero wants Nicholas to pay for his betrayal. Find Zero in the den, and hurry. The wedding is very soon.
Yeah.
My theory? Nicholas gives Kosh the stolen dowry. Kosh returns it to Chief Inspector Ron Beek. With the dowry recovered, the Iron Wheel departs.
That's cool.
This gives Kosh great influence with the merchant lords, the same ones who buy from all the pirates.
They actually sent me home from work yesterday because I knocked my head on the table that I was working at.
He keeps the Abaz Landing merchant lords in
because my stomach was hurting so bad. I don't know what it was. I think it was food poisoning.
Better yet, she gets to marry and keep her own dowry. She gains money.
Which I wouldn't be surprised because KFC always gives me food poisoning.
Pays him a large sum of money for the dowry. He heads somewhere remote, retires like Velsa did, spends his fortune on all those paintings he loved to acquire. Unless one of us finds him and feeds him his own liver. I'd do it, if Zira asked. My theory?
No, don't hide. Just jump.
Provide at least 35 by the next hour.
Yeah, I know.
There you are. You heard about the wedding? This is our chance to repay Nicholas for selling out the Thieves Guild. Nicholas must have planned all this, stealing the dowry, using it as leverage on Falora. Now she's bound to marry Kosh.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to crash.
Jumped out way too early.
If Magnificent
The Dark Brotherhood.
who she's about to marry, Silverclaw said he'd help with invitations. Meet him at his shop down by the harbor. I haven't decided. But whatever happens, you deserve to be.
There you are. That's cool. Arendelle is my highest leveled one right now. I'm trying to get him to 50 because he's almost there.
Who is that?
Oh, I actually do have one. She's an orc. I just created her, like, I think last week, so. She's a Templar, I think. Yeah, Templar. Whoops! Fuck! Yeah, I actually, is it Arendelle that got it? I think it is. Yeah, he got the Undaunted quest line. I'm like, oh god, this is hard.
You do know I can see you.
You'll pay for that in blood.
Oh shit. So Lisa, have you ever tried Papa Murphy's Pizza by any chance? I don't know, I ordered one today. It should be here around 11:45. Yay, now I gotta get out of here before I alert the guards. I hate that.
Lawbreaker, you have a bounty to pay. Prepare to die.
Ouch.
Oh, hello. Zira sent word I should expect you. Every important merchant in Abbas land.
Damn, keep walking into bear traps.
Every single one.
Suck at this.
Silverclaw. Lord Wallavier, for one. That paranoid cheat lounges about the market as though he owns every tile on the walls.
Uh-oh.
And that lush Lady Balina, she won't even
No,
attend.
I need to get out of here.
Excuse to buy another dress from Perseus Logue. She's sweet on him, you know.
Oh.
I dislike them equally. Lord Wallavier would
I
put
didn't
it in his
hear.
pocket. Were you subtle enough, you could take it from him. Lady Balina would certainly leave it upon her bedroom dresser. Good, good. When you do, meet me at your thieves' den. I may have experience in duplicating official
Go.
documents.
Hurry.
For my records, you see.
How can we expect a decent forgery? I can barely read your writing.
That is intentional. I write defensively. It keeps prying eyes from deciphering my ledger.
Of course I failed.
So much to do, so little time.
So, infidel dog, did your crime profit you? I hope so, for now I must collect your bounty. You're hardly worthy.
Car chases probably will be very scary with you. You're not catching me, copper! I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna die.
Don't do it. I mean it.
What's the matter, Look? You done playing with Maisie?
Why do I keep losing things?
God, I'm so lost right now.
You know what's funny? I never checked and seen if that stuff from the mission was what's the name? So not did I check and see it either. Damn. However, they played. Oh, you definitely gonna pay today, huh? I don't want to pay, man.
Oh shit, I might have to restart my game again. Damn it. Alright, I'll be back.
Velsa, for the third time, I hear your concerns.
And ignore them at your peril.
Did you get the invitation? Whose did you acquire? No, don't tell me. I want to see it with my own eyes. Let me see here. And guest! Oh, this is good! The invitation allows for a single companion! Once you select your guest, you should visit the Diamond Thimble. If you aren't clothed in one of Perseus Locke's outfits, you'll stand out like a sore claw. You don't have to dress up. You get to dress up. But your companion will need to acquire an outfit as well, so go on. I'll be over here. The invitation will be ready in no time at all.
Well, I'm in. A wedding at Lethal-Jezebel Palace? Just imagine the spread.
So, who are you going to bring with you to the palace? You what? Thank you for not making this strange. All right, partner, you have a date.
Head to the Diamond Thimble. You need it.
I am back. What, buddy? Here. You're so funny. Okay. Enough distractions. so you know, buddy, your fur, I don't want to wear it. Buddy. Oops, went all the way to the world map, holy shit.
There! Look,
Where is it?
I'm not a brave guard. I just want to do my... Stop, criminal! Please stop!
Guess it goes that way. I'm gonna kill a cat.
Always the hard way with this one.
What is it?
A pleasure, Lady Bellina. I always enjoy dressing you up.
Then you should come by my mansion later to collect your payment. Have I mentioned my husband is away?
3 times, in fact. My assistant will bring you the bill. Ah, my unlikely savior returns. Zira sent word of your stylistic needs. Well, any of the selections you see here should fit. I have an eye for these things. Please note, the outfit shall be on loan. I humbly ask you return it with the exact same number of holes as when it left my establishment. Oh, that's like asking a parent to pick their favorite child. Each is special in its own way. Delicate fabrics and exhilarating patterns breathe life into whoever dons them. I don't mean to oversell it, but you shall feel born anew.
Yeah.
Oh, go with what speaks to you.
Okay.
The first choice is always the best.
Sorry, I was reading a message from Rom. Huh? No, he posted in general to someone saying that he didn't want low material stuff in the bank.
Not after the merchant lords caught wind. It's good to be the preeminent tailor of Abba's Landing. Chief Inspector Ron Beek himself sent a personal apology. Something about excess zeal on the part of his underling.
I can't debate if she saw that or if she's just being dumb.
Laura tried to lead me through, but I panicked and fled. It was sheer
I guess she's being dumb because she didn't say anything.
If she hadn't given me that trinket, we wouldn't be speaking today.
I killed someone, like, I think at the split second when someone showed up and she didn't say anything, so I'm assuming she didn't see it.
When he asked about the particulars of
Like, okay. Fair enough.
I seem to have misplaced it. I haven't seen it in months. Why do you ask? Not after the merchant lord. Oh, that horrid place of darkness.
Finest quality merchandise.
Loki's trying to play with Maisie, but Maisie's like, I'll bite you.
My. You don't exactly clean up, but you look absolutely roguish. I'll need my own outfit for the wedding. Something with a covered face. Not exactly. If Nicholas is working with Kosh, he may have given my description to the guards. I'll need your help to get inside. When you gain entrance to the palace, distract whoever watches the gates from within. I'll do the rest. Good. Here's the wedding invitation, straight from the desk of Silverclaw. After you meet your date at Lethal-Jezebel Palace, present this to the gateman. I'll watch for your distraction.
You look amazing. I haven't dressed up like this since my academy. I know, it's terrible. Nothing like I used to wear at home.
As soon as I get my bearings.
Not without showing the wedding party a third moon in the sky. Come on, no use standing about.
Look at you. Such impeccable fashion belongs on the other side of this gate. Though I am a fool to request it, might I have your invitation? Yes. Everything in order as expected. Refreshments shall be served until the wedding begins. And might I compliment your impeccable timing? We were just about to lock the gates. Don't want any riffraff finding their way inside. A wise suggestion of Chief Inspector Ron Beek. He's to officiate the ceremony, did you know? But of course you did. Please, come in. Tonight, your safety is guaranteed by the Iron Wheel and House Guards alike.
In here. Whoever built this palace was trying too hard. Do you think the doorman could be convinced? If not, a distraction of some kind could pull him away from the door. Whatever you decide, I'll back your play.
Are you lost? Wedding's in the other direction. What do you mean? You were the last of...
You brought that mutt of yours? After the scene she made at the last wedding?
Doshka is no mutt. She simply has a nose for the finest meats. This time, I'm keeping her far away from the food. She will be on her best behavior.
If we aren't thinking the same thing, neither of us deserves to be in the Thieves Guild. Come on, let's find some food for Doshka. It's a bit much in here. Whoever built this palace was trying too hard.
I said the food is not ready. Now go, before I beat you with a spoon.
I just wanted some chicken.
That smells delicious. Let's see if the dog agrees. She smells you. Head to the food tables.
Get off the table! Someone take the dog away before this one turns it into soup.
They should have watered down the trees.
Perfect timing. I can't exactly climb the palace walls in this outfit. Before the wedding, the groom should be presented to his guests, an old Tanith tradition. Wherever Kosh is, Nicholas won't be far behind. We'll need to keep an eye on him. Avoid drawing... What can I say? Your own choice inspired me. People seem to be gathering closer to the palace. Let's join them, shall we? This is a nice change of scenery from the den. is a bit of a fortress. Let's hurry. I want to get a good look at Kosh. See for myself what kind of spineless marionette would dance for Nicholas.
That's something Velsa would say.
Everyone, I require your attention.
This is it. Stay close. Let's see if Nicholas makes an appearance.
It is an honor and privilege to introduce our host for the evening. May I present the impending husband of Magnifica Flora, Lord Kosh.
Welcome to my home. I must thank all of you for joining me on this momentous occasion.
That's Nicholas.
Please, eat and drink your fill. Soon, I shall speak to you not as a humble merchant, but as a noble of Tanith.
Nicholas is Kosh?
So that's Nicholas? His voice is oilier than his hair.
Damn it. I should have put it together. Nicholas played us. He played everyone. There was never any Kosh to begin with. I don't know how Nicholas reinvented himself as a reclusive merchant lord, but he managed to do so. He could have been planning this for years. Bastard. We need to stop the wedding. Actually, we need Flora to do so. I think this can still work. Let's split up, learn where she is and how we can reach her. I need to come up with a very convincing argument.
I wish I could pull that off. Too many jangling bits. The moment I climbed a wall, I'd be my own alarm bell. A lot of servers coming from the palace kitchens. Maybe they have a key.
Did someone just touch me?
There's gristle in the camel milk, she says. Of course there's gristle. Who wants milk you can't chew? No job is worth this. The resplendent Magnifica Flora shan't require your attendance. Bah! Magnifica Flora's handmaid. Everything about her smells like roses, if you get me. Fusses over the bride like a doting aunt. She says the milk is for Magnifica Flora, but I know she drinks it. There's gristle in the camel milk, she says. Of course there's gristle. Who wants milk you can't chew? No job is worth this. The resplendent Magnifica Flora shan't require your attendance. Bah! Magnifica Flora's handmaid. Everything about her smells like roses, if you get me. Fusses over the bride like a doting aunt. She says the milk's for Magnifica Flora, but I know she drinks it herself. Some wine mixed in could loosen her up and cover up my spittle. She's not my patron. If you help me, I'll tell you whatever you want. The Somerset Hills 572 is subtle enough, but there's a group of fops who always hoard the bottles. Take one when they're distracted, or they're sure to cause a scene, which neither of us wants.
have you met my cousin, Magnifica Flora? Said not to embarrass her in this little backwater of a town. Very well, I told her. I'll keep my mouth shut by filling it with wine. Did I mention she's my cousin? I don't recall. If you hope to talk her out of this folly, the ain't no I've tried. She's usually much better at fending off grasping cretins such as this Kosh fellow. Hello. Your outfit contains a bit of silver weave, just like mine. Modesty is for the poor. If you were to continue my argument with my cousin, perhaps you could overwhelm her with reason. Say, what's your favorite drink? I can tell. Then my palate is decidedly more refined than yours. The failing is mine. I mistook you for a far more interesting person. Excuse me, I must find a drink of demonstrably better quality than your own.
Get me that bottle, and I'll tell you whatever you care to know about Magnifica Flora. Wonderful. Magnifica Flora's handmaid shall soon have her own bowl of milk wine, entirely free of gristle. Master Kosh installed her in his own bedchamber. It's upstairs, you can't miss it. Don't let the iron wheels see you. They're all through the palace like beetles on honey cake.
The palace is crawling with Iron Wheel. Lead the way. We'll follow from the shadows. Who are you? How did you get in here? Magnifica Flora, we came to warn you. Kosh is not the man he seems.
He's a merchant lord of Abar's Landing. That's one step above the scum they scrape from ship hulls. Is there any other grand revelation before I call the guards?
If you can barely stand him, then what does it hurt to hear us out? Go on, partner. Tell her.
People say this is not how I imagined my wedding to be. They tell amusing stories of what went wrong, trying to outdo each other's tales. Calling the guards on wedding crashers isn't one I've heard. Why shouldn't it be the story I tell? The Thieves' Guild stole my dowry. In doing so, they upset my standing in Tenneth. But far worse, they desecrated the remains of my ancestor Denobia. When they couldn't remove the jeweled crown from her head, they separated it from her body. The merchant lords of Abaz Landing are exceptionally crooked. They buy from pirates who raid Tenneth waters and bandits who raid Tenneth roads. But plundering ancestral tombs? That is Kosh, head of the Thieves' Guild? You say he betrayed his own people to steal a dowry for some mad plot to marry a noble of Tenneth? If you are bards sent by my cousin, your imaginations are sorely lacking. Why not say Kosh rode a dragon? With what time? My escort arrives soon to begin the wedding. I have accepted my fate, as you must accept yours. Unless you can produce the skull of Denobia herself, you can tell your fanciful stories to the Iron Wheel. I have indulged this madness for long enough.
Are you almost ready? The guests are assembling within the palace.
Magnifica Flora is indisposed. She'll be ready in just a moment.
Do you intend to keep me here? Look around. There's nowhere to go.
From what I've heard of Nicholas, he'd never let himself be cornered. We should look for hidden passages.
There must be a pattern. Try another combination.
Did that cabinet just click?
Well, well. A portion of the dowry Nicholas decided... And this must be Denobia's crown. Nicholas, you've doomed yourself. I knew Nicholas kept trophies from his... I'll show Flora what Nicholas really is. She wants Denobia's crown as proof. I'll give it to her, along with her ancestor's skull. Once I have her attention, she'll listen. Find your way to the wedding crowd. Once Nicholas is revealed as a fraud, escort your date from the palace. I'll see you at the den soon enough. You're in charge until my return. Magnifica Flora, there's something you need to see.
this on straight.
Today, Lord Karsh of Abba's Landing joins with Magnifica Flora, the Jewel of Tanith. It is my honor, as a duly appointed officer of the Iron Wheel, to officiate their union.
Stop! There is no honor in this union.
Guards!
Zira? You're alive? That is... What is the meaning of this?
More importantly, why do you have the desecrated remains of my ancestor?
The Iron Wheel is approaching. We have to leave now.
There must be some mistake.
Chief Inspector Ronbeek, take everyone into custody. I want this mess sorted.
No! It's too late for Zira. We need to go now.
Iron Wheel! Secure all exits! None shall leave the palace grounds! Question everyone here! Be thorough!
Flora, my darling, I've been framed. I implore you to reconsider.
Give it a rest, Nicholas. Whining doesn't suit you.
Quiet, thief! We'll have enough time to bicker from inside your cell. Take them away!
We need to keep moving. You look amazing. Let's split up. I'll meet you at the den. The others need to hear what happened.
That could have gone better.
The Iron Wheel has Zira. Aren't we going to do something?
Not until we know where they have her. But we will, I promise you that.
Your date made it back before you. Informed us of what happened at the wedding. Don't blame yourself. Zira told you to leave. Yes, Zira's capture was an unfortunate turn of events. But Nicholas is the Iron Wheel's prisoner as well. A small reason to celebrate. Magnifica Flora has her dowry, and Nicholas is behind bars. The Iron Wheel won't be here much longer. We'll have a chance at freeing Zira in the chaos of their departure, whenever that is. But that's more your call, isn't it? Zira said you were in charge until she returned to the den. That makes you the acting guildmaster. Boss. Just so we're clear, an acting guildmaster has no real power. But it makes you sound important, so we may as well call you that. Also, you get the blame if anything goes wrong. You know how it is. For now, nothing. Until we learn where they've taken her, there is little we can do. But we will learn. I'm certain of that.